You've studied for months. You know your grammar. You've memorized hundreds of words. You understand what people say. But then someone asks you a simple question like, "How was your weekend?" And you freeze. Or worse, you answer, but it comes out all stiff and slow, like your mouth didn't get the memo.
And they reply so casually, "How's it going?" "Pretty good." All connected, smooth, fast. And you're just sitting there thinking, wait, how did they say that so effortlessly?
You said the right words, but somehow it still sounded off, robotic, not like them.
That's because speaking natural English isn't just about the words. It's about how those words flow, your intonation, rhythm, and how the sounds connect.
And most learners never practice that part, which is why they feel stuck, even when they know English.
Exactly. And that's when it hits you. It's not vocabulary, it's not grammar. It's intonation, rhythm, and connected speech. All the stuff that makes English sound like English, and that no one ever really teaches you how to practice.
But there is a way to train it. It's simple, it's powerful, and honestly, it's kind of fun. It's called shadowing. And if you do it right, it can completely change the way you sound in English.
Shadowing helps you speak with the flow and feeling of natural English. It trains your mouth to move like a native speaker, not just repeat what they say.
And no, it's not just repeat after me. Real shadowing is about syncing with real voices, copying the how, not just the what.
In this episode of Let's English Together, we're going deep into what shadowing actually is, why it works, how to do it step by step, the mistakes to avoid, and we'll give you a doable 7-day challenge to kickstart your practice.
Plus, we've got a special segment with Susie, our phrase expert, who'll break down 5 useful expressions from this episode that you can steal for your real-life conversations.
And hey, we've also made a free PDF to help you follow along. It includes the script, key takeaways, and all the phrases we covered today, ready for you to download and shadow. Just check the description below.
Let's get into it. So, what is shadowing? Let's keep it simple. It's when you listen to someone speaking English and you repeat exactly what they say, almost at the same time, like their echo.
But not like wait and then repeat. It's not school style repeat after me. It's more like you're becoming their shadow. You're copying their voice, their rhythm, their tone, their everything in real time.
Imagine someone's walking just one step ahead of you, and you're copying their every move. That's you, but with your voice. And the cool thing? Your brain doesn't have time to overthink. No translating, no pausing to fix grammar. You're just doing it.
And that's the magic. Because when you shadow, you're not just learning the words, you're absorbing the way those words sound. You're training your mouth to move like English.
See, here's the thing. English isn't just about what you say, it's how you say it. The rise and fall in your voice, the rhythm of the sentence, the way words melt together like "do you wanna" instead of "do you want to."
Exactly. Native speakers don't say each word clearly and separately. They slide through syllables, they squash sounds together, and that's why, even when your grammar is perfect, you still might sound kind of awkward.
Shadowing fixes that. It helps you feel how real English flows, and when you do it often, your brain starts copying that flow automatically, like how you learn the beat of a song just by hearing it on repeat.
And the best part? You don't need a classroom. You don't need a teacher. You don't even need to know every single word. All you need is your voice, your ears, and a good audio clip.
Seriously, if you can hum along to your favorite song, you can shadow English. And over time, you'll stop sounding like you're reading. You'll start sounding like someone who lives in English.
And you know what? You've actually done shadowing before, just not in English. Think about how you learned your first language.
Yeah, you didn't study grammar rules when you were 2 years old. You just copied the people around you. Your parents, your friends, cartoons on TV. You heard a phrase 100 times and then boom. One day you said it back without even thinking.
That's shadowing. That's how we all learn to speak, by echoing what we heard until it became automatic.
So shadowing isn't some weird language hack. It's actually how humans are wired to learn to speak, naturally through rhythm, sound, and repetition. We just forget that when we're adults.
All right, so how do you actually do shadowing? In real life, not just theory? Let's break it down.
Step 1. Choose and listen. Pick a short audio clip that's clear and natural. A podcast, a YouTube video, even this episode you're listening to right now. Before you start shadowing, play it once or twice. Just listen. Focus on how the speaker talks and if it feels too fast. Slow it down to 0.75x. Totally fine. What matters is hearing the rhythm and flow clearly.
Pay attention to how words connect, like in phrases such as, "What do you want?" which sounds more like, "What do you want?" Those little things make a huge difference in how natural you sound, and you won't notice them unless you're really listening.
Step 2. Shadow in sync. Now play the clip again and speak at the same time as the speaker. Not after, not waiting. Just ride the wave. If you trip up, it's okay. Don't stop. Don't restart. Keep going. The point isn't to get every word, it's to get the rhythm.
Step 3. Repeat and record. Do it again and again. Same clip. Trust us, round 1 will feel messy, but round 3, you'll start to match their flow. And if you really want to level up, record your voice. Compare it to the original. You'll hear what needs tweaking. Maybe your tone is flat or your stress is off. That feedback is gold.
Step 4. Make it a habit. Do it daily. Even 10 minutes a day can change how you speak. You don't need a classroom or even a quiet room. Just your voice, your headphones, and a bit of time.
And if you don't know where to start, just replay this episode when it's done. You've already done step 1. Now shadow us. Let's be your practice partners.
We'll even slow it down for you if needed. Just hit that speed button and go. Your fluency journey starts here. All right, so now you know how to do shadowing. But let's be honest, just knowing isn't always enough. Because a lot of learners try shadowing and then give up.
Yeah, and not because it's too hard, but because they make a few small mistakes that quietly ruin the whole experience. So let's fix that.
Mistake number 1, choosing audio that's too difficult. Like you pick a scene from a Hollywood movie and suddenly it's just noise. Too fast, too many slang words. You can't even catch the first sentence.
Fix it? Start simple. Choose slow, clear speakers, podcasts made for learners, speeches, or hey, just use this episode. You already know the content and we speak pretty naturally but clearly.
Mistake 2, only shadowing in your head. You listen, you think the sentence, maybe whisper a bit, but you don't actually say it out loud. And then you're surprised that your speaking doesn't improve.
Shadowing only works if your mouth gets involved. You have to actually hear yourself speak. Doesn't matter if you're in your room, walking outside, or hiding in the bathroom, say it. Out loud. For real.
Mistake 3, trying to be perfect. You mess up a word and go, oops, start over. Then again. Now you're frustrated, tired, and you quit.
Shadowing is not a performance, it's training. You're meant to mess up. You're building fluency. And fluency doesn't come from perfect pauses. It comes from flow. So don't stop. Just keep speaking through the mess.
Mistake 4. Ignoring intonation and stress. You repeat the words, but your voice is flat. The sentence sounds robotic. That's because you're copying the text, not the music.
And English has music, the highs, the lows, the rhythm, the feeling. If someone says, I really like it, they don't say it all flat. They hit really. They sound excited.
So when you shadow, copy that energy too. You're not just learning language, like you're learning expression. Bottom line? Shadowing only works if you do it out loud, with real energy, and keep going. Even when it's messy. Especially when it's messy.
And we're here to remind you, messy is good. That's how fluency starts. And since you've already been listening to so much natural English in this episode, why don't we take a quick moment to zoom in on some useful phrases you might have missed?
Yep, it's time for a quick Susie breakdown. 5 real phrases from today's episode that you can practice. Not just once, but anytime in daily life.
Hello, it's me, Susie, your slightly robotic, very supportive language coach. Today I'm here with 5 phrases from this episode that are not just fun to shadow. They're great for real-life conversations. Each one comes with what it means, how to use it, and when to drop it in real talk. Let's dive in. Phrase 1. Let's be honest. You say this when you're about to tell the truth, even if it's a little awkward or blunt. Example, let's be honest. I've been avoiding my English homework for a week. When to use it. Anytime you want to sound real and relatable. Perfect for making a point or sharing something true in a chill, friendly way. Phrase 2, for real. It's like saying seriously or no way. Super casual and super common. Example, you learned 100 new words this week? For real? When to use it when you're surprised, excited, or just want to double check if someone's being serious. Also great for reacting to gossip, just saying. Phrase 3, you've got this. It means you can do it. I believe in you. Super short, super motivating. Example, you're about to try shadowing for the first time. You've got this. When to use it. When a friend's nervous or stressed before a test, a meeting, or even a first date. Can also say it to yourself in the mirror for max drama. Phrase 4. I totally get that. It means I understand how you feel. It shows empathy and connection in a natural, casual way. Example. You freeze up when people speak too fast? I totally get that. When to use it. When someone shares something real, a frustration, fear, confusion, and you want to show them they're not alone. Phrase 5. Want to give it a try? It's a friendly, relaxed way to say, do you want to try it? Super natural. You'll hear it everywhere. An example, never done shadowing before? Want to give it a try? When to use it. When inviting someone to do something fun or new, trying food, joining an activity, learning something together, works with friends, classmates, or even a crush, go for it. All right, you've got 5 real phrases, 5 real ways to sound more natural, and 5 excuses to practice today. So go ahead. Shadow them, say them out loud, or sneak one into your next conversation and see how it lands. You've got this. For real. See you next time.
All right, big thanks to Susie, as always.
Now let's bring it all together. You've learned what shadowing is, why it works, how to do it, and what to avoid. So now it's time to actually try it.
We've got a simple challenge for you. For the next 7 days, we want you to shadow for just 10 minutes a day. That's it. 10 minutes.
You don't even need to look for new materials. Just replay this episode, use our voices, follow our rhythm, practice with us again and again. We won't get tired of repeating ourselves. Promise.
Or choose a scene from a show you love, a short TED Talk, even a podcast you like. The key is pick something clear, repeatable, and stick with it for a few days.
And here's the fun part. Record yourself on day 1 and then again on day 7. Trust me, when you listen back, you'll hear it. The difference, the confidence, the flow.
You don't have to sound like a native speaker, but you will sound more like you, fluent, natural, and way more in control.
And if you do the challenge, let us know. Drop a comment, share your voice recordings, or just tell us how it felt. We love hearing from you.
That's it for today. We hope this episode gave you a new way to practice and a new way to believe in your English again.
Fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, making noise, and getting better, one sentence at a time.
Thanks for listening to Let's English Together. If this episode helped you, give us a follow or share it with someone else who's learning too. You never know who might need it today.
Until next time, keep listening, keep shadowing, and keep speaking like it's part of your day. You've got this.